Welcome to our presentation on the global consumer market and logistics, focusing on the infrastructure and economies of China, Hong Kong, South Korea, and Japan. Over the next few minutes, we'll look at how these countries manage trade, transportation, and communication and why they are so important in global markets. We begin with China, the world's most populous nation, home to about 1.42 billion people. Most citizens live in large cities along the eastern coast, while inland regions remain more rural. China's most exports to the United States are computers, electronics, and telecommunications equipment, while its main imports are oilseeds, grains, oil, and gas. Why, with its large manufacturing base and rapidly growing middle class, China is a global economic engine, though it operates in a complex regulatory environment. International trade and China. China's place in the global economy has been shaped by its membership in major organizations. It joined the World Trade Organization in 2001, which opened international markets to its goods. The IMF provides economic oversight while the World Bank has supported China's infrastructure, especially ports and transport systems. Earlier agreements under GATT reduced tariffs, paving the way for China's rise as a global exporter. At the same time, tensions with the US remain part of today's trade landscape.
Now to Hong Kong, a city of just 7.5 million people, but with a highly globalized economy. Hong Kong is a strategic hub for finance and trade and acts as a key gateway to mainland China. Its main export to US are jewelry and diamonds, while imports include broadcasting equipment and integrated circuits. Hong Kong's strength lies in being an international connector despite its small size. Hong Kong trade and organizations. In terms of global trade system, Hong Kong participates in the WTO as a separate custom territory under the one country, two system policy. This ensures its position as an open and competitive trade hub. The IMF and World Bank play smaller roles, but global tariff reduction under GATT helped Hong Kong grow into a vital link between China and the world.
South Korea trade and economy. South Korea, with 52 million people, is highly urbanized with major cities like Seoul and Busan at the center of its economy. Its top exports to the USA are automobiles and auto parts worth around $60 billion combined. Its main imports include crude, petroleum, and machinery. South Korea is widely recognized for its innovation, strong technology sector, and export-driven economic growth. South Korea and trade organizations. South Korea actively uses international trade organizations to support its economy. It is a founding member of the WTO and frequently engages in dispute resolution to protect market access. During the 1997 Asia financial crisis, IMF support helped stabilize the economy. The World Bank financed projects that boosted Korea's transport and digital systems, and through the Korea US Free Trade Agreement, tariffs were reduced, opening new opportunities in trade.
Japan trade and economy. Japan, with a population of 124 million, has one of the world's most advanced economies. Most of its population lives in cities such as Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya. Its top export to US are automobiles and electronics, while its same import are industrial supplies and agriculturist goods. Japan has mature economy, a strong consumer market and long-standing partnership with the United States. Japan and trade organizations. Japan was one of the earliest participants in GATT and later became a founding member of WTO. These agreements helped Japan expand its export, especially in automobiles and electronics. Japan also contributes actively to the IMF and works the World Bank on development and infrastructure projects. These partnerships strengthen Japan's position in global trade and policy making.
Transportation and communication infrastructure. China transportation. China's transportation network is vast. Roads stretch over 5 million kilometers, carrying nearly 450 million vehicles. Its rail network covers 159,000 kilometers, including 45,000 kilometers of high-speed rail, the longest in the world. In air transport, China's Southern Airlines is the largest, moving more than 160 million passengers each year. At sea, China owns over 8,000 cargo ships and operates 66 ports, many handling oil and bulk goods. These systems make China central to global trade. China communication. China also leads in communication infrastructure. With over 1.8 billion mobile subscriptions, coverage exceeds the population. The country already has 94% 5G access, while broadband speed average 250 megabits per second. Internet penetration is around 78%, powering China's booming e-commerce and digital economy.
Hong Kong transportation. Hong Kong infrastructure is small but highly efficient. Its road network is around 2,000 million kilometers with just under a million vehicles. Rail transport is the backbone of the transit system, covering 268 kilometers. Hong Kong International Airport is one of the busiest and most advanced in the world. On the sea, Hong Kong controls more than 2,500 cargo ships, with its port serving as a major hub for global shipping. Hong Kong communications. Hong Kong is one of the most digital connected places worldwide, with 27 million connections for 7.5 million people. Residents on multiple devices on average. Internet speed are among the fastest in the world, with downloads over 320 megabytes per second. Almost all residents are online, making it a true digital hub.
Let's move to Japan. Japan transportation. Japan's transportation system is advanced and reliable. Roads extend over 1.2 million kilometers with more than 80 million vehicles. The rail network covers 27,000 kilometers, with the Shinkansen or bullet train being a global icon of speed and efficiency. Tokyo Haneda Airport handles more than 85 million passengers annually, while shipping is supported by over 5,000 cargo vessels and 163 ports. Japan communication. Japan has about 281 million communication connections, nearly 2 devices per person. Major providers include NTT, KDDI, and SoftBank. Broadband speeds average over 200 megabits per second, with 87% of residents connected to the internet, supporting Japan's digital innovation and consumer markets.
South Korea transportation. South Korea roads stretch over 1 lakh kilometers, carrying around 26 million vehicles. Its railway network covers nearly 5,000 kilometers, heavily using for both freight and passengers. International Airport, opened in 2001, has grown into one of Asia's largest and most important air hubs. Korea also controls over 2,000 cargo ships and operates 15 major ports. Let's talking about South Korea communications. South Korea is a global leader in communication technology. By 2024, it had 106 million connections, averaging 1.6 devices per person. Its leaders KT and SK Telecom provides nearly universal 4G and 5G coverage. Internet speed averaged 280 megabytes per second for downloads and 218 megabytes for uploads, among the fastest in the world. Almost every residence is connected, making South Korea its digital powerhouse.
This concludes our presentation. We have seen how China, Hong Kong, South Korea, and Japan each build infrastructure and communication systems that support trade and shape global markets. Their combined influence extends far beyond their borders, connecting billions of people and driving innovation across the world.